Alright, I'm going to ask. Welcome to Larry's Topics. Is anyone else sick of seeing Batman? Has anyone else grown sick of Batman movies? I am. If we were to go just live action movies alone, there's a total of 9, and those are including the 2 featuring Adam West. That being said, I'm not including the crossovers like Batman vs. Superman, the Justice League, Suicide Squad. No, I'm not counting those. If I were to count those, it'd be 12. And then you were to throw in animated movies. Oh, God, the list goes on. Right? But that's not. I'm just saying. Now, Superman. There is a total of 6 movies featuring Superman. And I can name all 6 of them off. Superman the movie, Superman 2, Superman 3, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, Superman Returns, which is supposed to be a sequel to Superman 2. It's supposed to be, it was Bryan Singer's attempt at Superman, which was just a ripoff of the original script, but with his take on it. It's the same movie. Go watch both of them and you'll see. They're about land. Stupid. All right. Brandon Routh did a great job in that movie. Then there's Cavill Superman. Which has only had one of his own solo movies. Did a spin-off movie and launching universe. Well, which was a launching for the DC Universe. And the DC Universe movie. There are more Batman things out there than there are Superman. And Superman's the cornerstone. You wouldn't have your Batmans, you wouldn't have your Iron Mans, you wouldn't have Thor, you wouldn't have any of them without Superman. I'm not hating on Batman. It's just I'm sick of seeing them. I'm sick of Batman movies. Every time I turn around, Batman, Batman, Batman. Batman Returns, Batman Begins, The Batman. I hate it. I am so sick of Batman. I want to puke. He has spent more time in the limelight than any other DC character out there. Ooh, he's dark and brooded. Ooh, he's dangerous because he's edgy and rich. And he pummels his bad guys. And he's got cool tech, so is Iron Man. Who gives a shit? I'm sick of seeing him. Every goddamn time I turn around. Batman this, Batman that, Batman this, Batman that. Batman sat on a candlestick. Nobody cares. But so many people are pumped. They're gonna dry that well up. They're gonna do so many Batman relaunches and remakes and that eventually people are gonna get sick of him just like I am. Don't get me wrong, I love Batman. I love the character. I love how he's a badass. I hate that he's not a detective like he's supposed to be. The world's greatest detective. He don't do shit. The world's greatest detective. No, he ain't. The comic books and the animated movies, yeah, he's the world's greatest detective. In the movies, he's just a vigilante in high-tech armor that pummels people to get the answers he wants. He doesn't even investigate like he used to. No. Oh, there's the bad guy. Where's the detective work? Oh, he fired a gun into a wall to recreate a busted bullet so he could scan what the bullet would look like so the computer could put it together and find a fingerprint. He didn't do anything. He just cut a brick out of the wall and shot a bullet into a brick wall from a mechanical gun to see which one would had the same impact design and most likely had the same fracture so the computer could scan it to get the fingerprint off it. That wasn't detective work. That was tech work. A computer that Fox made. A program that Fox programmed. He is not the world's greatest detective in movies. I am Batman. You will pay. I think the closest he's gotten to be a detective is the Batman movie. That was a great movie. I loved it. Robert Pattinson did a good job. Can't wait to see them upgrade the armor. Yes, I said it. But I'm getting sick of seeing him. Flash movie, they don't even know if they're going to release it at all. Because how nuts Ezra Miller is gone. Stop focusing on Batman. Start working on something else. Oh, I want to do a Batman movie. Shut up and do something else, you loser. Jesus Christ. He's going to be the most hated character within a decade or two. Why? Because people are going to eventually go, eh. Watched him do that before. Eh. Watched him beat that guy's ass before. Eh. Watched him stop that bad guy before. Eh. His car looks new. Eh. You're gonna make... They don't understand. They're gonna dull the taste buds of society with Batman because they keep throwing out more stuff about Batman. Sorry, eventually people are gonna get sick of it. They're like, dude, really? Another Batman movie? Come on, dude. Ain't there like 60 of them already? Hasn't like 80 people played him already? Blah, 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 blah. People are going to get sick of it. They're going to get tired of hearing about Batman because that's what everyone keeps fixating on. Batman. You know, if they put more effort into making other superhero movies, the DC Extended Universe wouldn't be as bad as it is. And if they'd stop hiring morons that have no respect for the comics other than, hey, I'm going to take this from this comic that I read, and this from this comic I read, and this from this comic I read, and I'm going to intermingle them and make my own story. No, that's not how it works. Take what's in the source material, modernize it, put it out there. You can put your spin on it, but don't commingle stories together to make one story. Because that's just stupid. You're ruining it. Man, I've seen Batman in so many different variations. It's like, okay, what are you going to show me that's new? They haven't. They haven't shown me shit that's new. Not a damn thing. Oh, they gave him a vampire-style collar. So what? His mask is leather. So what? He's wearing tactical pants instead of armored pants. So what? He uses a glider suit instead of the cape as a glider. So what? I don't care. It's a good movie, don't get me wrong. Robert Pattinson was great in that movie. Everybody was great in that movie. Show me something new. Stop going back to the same old grinding stone. You're gonna chip your grinding stone and it's gonna break and it's gonna be worthless. But I figured this would be longer, but I said what I had to say. Stop killing Batman. Start working on other characters. Batman's been flushed out enough. He's got, what, 4 or 5 origin stories? Not including animated origin stories? Nobody gives a shit. Work on Flash. Work on Shazam. Aquaman. Green Lantern. Wonder Woman.